You motherfucking animals! You liberal, progressive, deranged fucking animals! You are so hateful in your hearts to go out and shoot a young man who's never hurted anyone with Christian values, a young, beautiful family, a father, a husband, a friend, a son. You shot him! Why? Because you didn't agree with his politics? Because you didn't agree with his ideology? That's the reason why he deserves to die! You fucking animals!
We're coming for you.
Man, fight back! White man, fight back!
Alright, so R.I.P. Charlie. You just released the beast. And I mean, like, in everybody, in all the conservatives, and everybody, if y'all want this civil war, you're about to fucking get it.
Like I said, we're not scared. We're pissed. So pissed, we're not gonna get loud. Nah, we're gonna get quiet. Because when we get quiet, you're about to find out.
This is such bullshit! I've never been so pissed in my whole life! I just murdered Charlie Kirk right here in Utah! I'm so freaking pissed right now! This is bullshit! I just saw blood squirting out of his neck! I love that guy!
Y'all shot Charlie Kirk. Y'all were demanding war with the wrong party. We're not mentally insane. We're not crazy. We know what the fuck we're doing, and we know what the fuck we see. And y'all just shot a harmless Charlie Kirk because of words. But y'all want the Second Amendment come. It's war. It's war. I don't care how y'all feel. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what's going on. Oh, wait, fuck you.
For straight white men who are Christian and conservative to stand the fuck up. Don't take no disrespect from these liberals. If you're black and you're on the left, you're getting fucked up. If you're LG fucking fags, you're getting fucked up. This mental illness shit's gotta go. We gotta take our country back.
I want to warn the United States that a war is coming. See, what the left side did to the right side, there's no forgiveness in it.
All I have to say for tonight is welcome to the uprising that you're gonna wish you hadn't started.
Stunt that was pulled yesterday. You got a lot of mad motherfuckers. And I hate to say this, but just as much as there's crazy motherfuckers on the left, you got crazy motherfuckers on the right too. And I'm telling you, you motherfuckers keep pushing these fucking issues, you're going to see a civil war.
This is Matthew, the 12th chapter, and I'm going to read 25 and 26. It says, And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. And how then, or how shall then his kingdom stand? I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashum Yahushai, Ba'ashum Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing this word in the four winds of the earth. Shalom to you few sincere sisters out there as well. It's Brother Abiyah coming at you with another lesson here. And yeah, it's about to go down, man. That right there, you know, with this dude getting shot in the neck in front of everybody, in front of all of them, could definitely start off a civil war, man. This is what they're talking right now because of that happening. And of course, because of the incident that happened on the train with that Jake stabbing that woman in the neck, And then, you know, to add insult to injury, the other Jake's in the back is just sitting there staring at her and not doing nothing. Really pissed him off, man. A lot of Edomites, you know, coming on platforms, making videos about that, and really not sounding happy about it. They don't talk about the countless times they sat there and watched Jake get murdered and killed and all that. That never made mention of any of that. But you know, you starting to see them horns protrude out of their heads, man. And this could potentially be the straw that breaks the camel's back, man. We just have to see. Hopefully it is, you know, because this is what we want to see. We want to see this kingdom fall, man. Okay, we tired of seeing it stand, but we're seeing that it's slowly coming to its knees, and then eventually it'll be, you know, laid out flat. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this place is definitely divided against itself. Salakia, it is. You're seeing it now. They, you know, definitely talking about an uprising, sedition amongst men, going against the government, and anyone that stands with the government and all these things. And those are talks of war. Those are pretty much acts of war. It's Cold War, but those are pretty much threats. But you won't see Trump go on the, on a news outlet or, talk on that microphone and, speak against them as being animals or the enemy or anything like that, man. Okay? So we just got to wait and see what happens with all these things. But so much is happening, man. So much is happening at one time. Let's get Second Esdras 6th chapter, and I'll read 22 through 24 real quick. It says, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty." And this is something we all go into a lot because we know that this prophecy is coming. Especially when that civil war hits. Ain't gonna be no food brought in here like that, man. Okay, people are gonna be ransacking these supermarkets and these other retail stores and taking what they want, man. This place could really potentially go lawless in the wintertime. We'll just have to wait and see. But it could. It's a potential for that. Let's get on 23, and it says, "And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. And at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, in 3 hours they shall not run." And there was a I don't know, man, it's like a correlation, if you will, with these two deaths, man. They both got hit in the neck. I mean, Esau deals with definitely deals with numeric messages, but they deal with other type of messages as well. So could that be a message that they coming for, the citizens' jugular, if you will? I don't know. Maybe I'm doing too much, but I don't know. That's what I'm seeing, man. Because pretty much everything is a message. It could be going, after the water and cut off water supply. Maybe I'm hearing rumblings of that. Of course, the food, but the water. Because you can go longer without food than you can without water. So I'm hearing rumblings about that, man. Salakia. Let me go here real quick because I think I've seen it here. Yeah, here we go. Let me just pause it. And it says here, the next war won't be for oil, it will be for water. 7 mega corporations are buying the world's most precious resource in silence. Okay? So this is something that's going on behind everyone's back, where they don't want to just control the land, okay, of people not being able to buy land and grow crops so they can be able to eat. But now they're taking over the water as well, man. So, hey, this is a great takeover for them. This is what they're trying to take over everything, which we already know they want it all. But that's just something I wanted to throw in there right quick, just to make you aware of, man. What these devils are doing behind closed doors, man. Doing things very quietly. So that could potentially, those two instances happening, that's what that made me think of, man. Because they both in the neck, man. In this life that we live, there are no coincidences. Things happen for a reason. So I took that as a message of them possibly going after the jugular, because both of those could have been set up, man. Definitely. This is what they want, man. They want chaos to ensue so that they can come in with their solution, all right, which would be the MOTB, the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip. So that's the whole plan right there. This is what they want. Let's get Isaiah, the 19th chapter. And I'll just read 1 through 4. And it says, the burden of Egypt, behold, in Egypt, speaking of America, okay, because what? Egypt is synonymous with what? Slavery, captivity. Okay, and we here in captivity now, man. You pay taxes, don't you? We in captivity right now, man. Okay, and it says, behold, the Lord Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. Okay, and the swift cloud is representing what? A chariot. Okay, or so-called UFO. That's what a lot of people are familiar with, the chariots of the Lord. Okay, not aliens. And it says, those are our brothers. And shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence. And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, okay, speaking about Americans, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom, okay? So this is speaking of what? Civil war, okay, race wars, World War III, kingdom against kingdom. All these things are about to come to pass. And the spirit of Egypt shall fall in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. Okay, and this is what they deal with. They deal with the, dealing with, left-handed spirits, seances, and all types of satanic acts. Okay, this is what they do, man. Talking about them higher ups, the top banking families, the wicked of the earth, man. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord. Okay, and that cruel Lord is speaking of none other than Donald J. Trump, man. And a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, okay, the Lord of armies, okay, because the Lord is a man of war. All right. So yeah, this is definitely going to come to pass faster than many believe or would want to believe. Well, we're going to see all out chaos, man. We've been bringing lessons out about this for the longest. Most brothers more than me, of course, because I only been, doing these lessons for 5 years. But yeah, brothers have been warning you all of this for the longest, and now it's about to unfold. Right? Let's get Ezekiel. I'll get Ezekiel, the 7th chapter. And I'll start at 3. And I'll just read from 3 to 6 real quick. Right? And it says, and now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and I will recompense upon thee all thine abominations. And my eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abominations shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. And thus saith the Lord, power and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come, the end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. Okay, so yeah, that evil has definitely come. We've seen the evil rise, and do what it does day in and day out, man. Okay, but at the end of the day, it's of the Lord, man. Okay, both the good and the evil is of the Lord at the end of the day. Okay, so these are the Lord's judgments, and we're gonna see more of that. We're gonna see more of the Lord's judgments, man. I pretty much say that in every video, and you see all the craziness that continues to keep happening, man. All right, and it's only gonna get worse. Like I always say, when people see that, what they do they will not be penalized for, it's only going to get worse, man. People are going to be out here doing some crazy, wild shit, man. I'm telling you. So that evil coming lets us know, once again, that we are at the end, man. Okay? And, yeah, we see that sword being sharpened as well in Ezekiel, the 21st chapter. Okay? That sword is definitely being sharpened. And I'm just going to read 9 through 11. All right? Could have started at the top, but I'm just going to read 9 through 11. And it says, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. Okay? And this is Esau's blessing right here, that sword. That blessing that he got from Isaac in Genesis, the 27th chapter. Okay? So he's about to use his blessing against any and everyone, man. All right? You saw the hate in their eyes. You saw the anger. It's about to get real active out here, man. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth, right? No, this is not the time to make mirth at all, man. Okay, us over here on this side, we in the house of mourning. Okay, only a fool will be in the house of mirth right now, man. Partying and bullshitting. Okay, this is really the time to stay alert, to stay circumspect, right? To be vigilant. Watch what's going on around you, and watch who you have around you. It contendeth the rod of my son as every tree, and he have given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. Okay, who the slayer is, the Edomites, man, because that is their blessing, the sword. Okay, so these Edomites are saying, yo, get ready. We about to go against the government. This is what they about to do, man. Okay, and I hope they do it. I hope they keep their word and go ahead and do what they say they're gonna do, because I hate people that say they're gonna do some shit and then don't do it, man. That's a code I live by. If I tell someone I'm gonna do something, I make sure I do it. So I hope that they, I hope they just not talking because they got lips. I hope that they very thin lips, but I hope that they do what they say they're gonna do. Let's get Job, the book of Job, 19, real quick, 19 and 29. Right, and it says here, be ye afraid of the sword, for wrath bringeth the punishments of the sword, that ye may know there is a judgment, man. Okay? So yeah, be afraid of the sword, man. We ain't afraid of the sword at all, man. We know the Lord got us, man. We're fully persuaded in our minds and in our spirits that the Lord has got us, man. For those that are out here in the world, just living everyday life, BSing, this scripture here is for you. Be ye afraid of the sword, for wrath bringeth the punishments of the sword, right? The Lord has not put the spirit on us to fear what man can do unto us. We fear the Lord. That's what we fear. Okay? We don't fear death. We fear the Heavenly Father at the end of the day, man. Okay? And most people don't fear the Lord. This is why I'm saying what I'm saying. A lot of these people out here don't fear the Lord, but soon, they're going to fear the Lord, man. They really are. Let's get, I'll get one more. 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter. And I'll just end it here. Gotta go to the plantation soon, man. I'll read 14 through 16. Right? And it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. Go that sword again. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Okay, in the modern day sword, of course, is the gun. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes. Okay, and this is prophecy. Okay, you hear how they talking. You hear how they talking on the videos. Okay, they shall not regard their kings or their princes. Meaning what? The government, man. Okay? They're not regarding any of it right now. They are pissed off, man. A lot of them was turning red from the anger, from the blood circulating, you know. They was getting bad, man. They was angry, you know. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And a man shall desire to go into a city, right? And shall not be able, okay? Which is, of course, martial law. This is something else they're moving for, to have all-out martial law, you know, around about America, so they can shut everything down, all right? And the cities are going to be, like it says, the cities are going to be troubled, man, okay? And it's going to be horrible out here, man. And because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. Okay, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Yeah. So during this civil war, you know, Jacob's trouble, you know, things are really about to pop off. I believe it, man. You know, I hope so. I really do, man. Because I hate going to work every day. I hate working for these. I mean, what I'm working for now, I don't consider a devil or Edomite, even though they may appear to be one. But the spirit within them is not saying Edomite at all. So I'm just going to say I'm just tired of working. Okay? I'm just tired of working, man. You know, I'm tired of working. I'm tired of the bullshit, man. I'm tired of this kingdom. You know? So yeah, let these Edomites go against themselves, okay? Because it's showing you that this kingdom is falling, man. It's falling. Now they're going against one another. They're going against each other. So their kingdom is over, man. It's over. All right? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay? So, yeah, I just wanted to bring those videos out real quick. And, of course, you know, the message, these precepts. And I pray this lesson was edifying, man. But, yeah, it's about to go down, man. It's definitely about to go down. You know, Lord willing. Shalom.